What's up guys, it's Albert T from Combat Culture, and today I am in the financial district of New York City, outside of Square Circle, New York. Let's go inside. All right, so I'm here with Crew Rob Rogan. He is the owner of Square Circle, New York. Why don't you give us a tour of Square Circle?
It's fairly simple. You walk through the main entrance into this grandiose lobby area. And then directly on this side is where the men's and the women's changing rooms are. And then if you go this way, that's where the main training area is. So we've been around for about 12 years. We only have one location, but we've been in 3 different spots since 2012.
And this location here, I mean, it's pretty central in the financial district.
The main subway hub is Fulton Street Station. Pretty much every train goes there. And, we're about like 2 blocks away from it.
And you guys, I believe, are open 6 days a week. So what classes do you guys offer?
Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's Monday through Saturday. And we offer that for both adults and for youth.
And you have classes in the evenings and some in the afternoons.
That is correct. So most of our classes, the bulk of our classes are in the evening, start at 6 p.m. We are testing a few times in the afternoon starting at 11 and 12.
And how big are the classes usually?
So for our school, generally speaking, the max, we would have about maybe 24, 26 people, but it boils down to about 12, 13, 14 people.
Do you guys offer any conditioning classes?
So we used to have a robust program. Over the time, we've actually have a smaller type of strength and conditioning classes that are available. So it's maybe like 1 or 2 classes in the week that supplement the rest of the training.
But it's still something available if you just want to break outside of grappling or striking.
Absolutely.
Generally speaking, how are the adult classes run?
You'll have your intro, and then everybody introduces themselves, even if they've known each other for the last 5, 10 years that they've been training. And then we go directly into a warm-up, and then from the warm-up, maybe we'll have some calisthenics as well, and then from there we go right into the programming. Now, depending on the coach and their style of teaching, they may do like a cumulative over the week or a technique of the month. And that, again, that all depends on the style of the coach.
And you mentioned that at the beginning of every class, you have the students introduce themselves to one another. And what is the general idea behind that?
Community. We want people to know and engage each other, right? And so it's a big thing also for a guest when they come in. They don't know who the people are. Again, you have that little bit of anxiety. There's many people that I've spoken to, and they're worried and concerned that, oh, I don't want to be a burden on the person that I'm working with. And so we try to erase that completely by making people engage with each other, right? And then helping each other.
Okay, and so for both of those classes, does somebody need previous experience if they want to try like a Muay Thai or Jiu-Jitsu class?
We do kind of like a mini assessment over the phone, just asking about previous experience, if they have that. It's almost like a little bit of an interview, just so that we have an understanding and a grasp of what type of background that person has, regardless of whether it's in martial arts or not.
First-time student coming in, doesn't have any experience. What should they expect for their first class, and also should they bring anything with them?
First-time students, and I can tell you this right now, there is a lot of anxiety that a lot of people have just because they don't know the gym, or maybe it was like something their experiences in the past, and so they're very cautious, and sometimes they are a little anxious because you want to give them a try, but you're a little bit unsure. As I had mentioned before, we do a little bit of Q&A beforehand. We want to ensure that they have their own gloves. We don't have loaners here, just for hygiene reasons. Can I bring my sparring gear? No, the first class that you have here is you're going to be working with other people. They don't know you, you don't know them, and really you're just trying to take a look and see what's going on, how the instructors are, how you're being treated, how the people treat each other. Those are the expectations that you have.
How about on the other side of the spectrum? What if somebody has a lot of experience? Is that something you're open to as well?
We do break our classes up into structured classes. So basically, for all levels, for people that have a little bit of experience all the way up to a lot of experience. We do have advanced classes for those that do have a high level of experience, that do want to compete or are currently active in competition in both Jiu-Jitsu and for Muay Thai. Now, having said that, those people are also, it's part of our community, those people are encouraged to work with the rest of the community and the rest of the group in order to help spread the knowledge, to show that they have the patience and the learning, the wherewithal to work with other people, to bring them up to that level as well. So it's not just about them, it's about the entire community.
You're in New York City, right? What is the policy with people who are just visiting, coming through and like, oh, Square Circle, I want to go train there?
We do have people that come and visit internationally. More specifically, I actually had just recently 2 gentlemen that came in from Dubai, and they both wanted to just get some private training in.
And let's talk a little bit about the kids classes, because I know that's one of the strongest programs you have here. Anything a parent should know before they consider signing up their kid, or if they want to sign up their kid?
Usually everything, all the inquiries are done over the phone. We try to speak with the parents, encourage them to come in for an intro session, for a meet and greet. This way we'll be able to further that conversation with them about their child's needs, their child's growth and development, and what they're looking for out of enrolling them into martial arts.
And what is the age range?
So the youngest that we start is about 5 years old. So the program will go from 5 to like maybe about like 12 or 13. And again, that also depends on physicality and the mental growth. There might be a child that's like 12 or 13 years old, but physically he or she is a lot bigger than the rest of the students that are there. They're also a little bit more mature. So then what we would do is we would move them into upper classes.
And do the parents need to hang around when their kids are taking class, or can they go take off and run errands?
So a good question. A lot of parents look at this as me time. So they'll go out and grab a cup of coffee. It's totally fine. And the kids are always engaged, and they're just gonna be basically busy until the parents are coming back.
And Kurab, what is the schedule for the kids class? Because I know you guys do honor some of the breaks that they go through as well,
Yes.
right?
In order to keep things simple and functional for the parents and the schedules that they follow for their kids, we follow the public school schedule. So basically, our program is run about like 9 months out of the year with the break for summer. The public school days that are off, we also follow that as well.
Do the parents need to get the equipment for their kids? Is that something that, Square Circle can kind of help guide them the right way?
We provide all of that, all of the uniforms, the equipment, on the day that the student enrolls. We want to make sure that everything is here, it's ready to go, so that their child has everything that they need.
How are classes typically run for the kids program?
It's almost the same structure as the adults classes. We'll have everybody line up and do an intro. They'll say their names and then get them ready for a warm-up. The one thing that we do questions back and forth with the kids so that they understand and know they're just not here for punch, kick, punch, kick. Who's the name of your coach? What are you learning today? So it's more like it's a question and answer. We want them engaged, we keep them engaged, and have them thinking all the time.
You have jiu-jitsu classes for varying levels. You have Muay Thai classes, you have bag classes, pad classes, sparring classes. How can somebody find more information from you?
All you have to do is go online. You can www.Square Circle New York. We have a social presence. It's really Instagram and Facebook and the web.
I want to thank Kurab for the hospitality here at Square Circle New York. You guys can check them out on their Instagram and website. We're going to put that below. If you guys have any questions, you can always direct it to Kurab as well, who manages all those platforms. So until then, we'll see you guys next time.